Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at DrBossKey. We've got a new version of the animated cloak frames in, and some of the keyframes we're bastardizing player ship banking to make kind of the motion. So, Dimitri, thank you so much for turning these around. I thought I'd show you kind of what we look at, what we're looking at here. So here's the thing: is let me turn that off real quick. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so in terms of just pure animation frames, when we're going back and forth, our previous version of the frames are way better. And they're better primarily because you're awesome. Because here we have, okay, so the top is the previous version, and this is the new version down here. I believe that's right? Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, definitely. So in particular, a couple things that are bugging me quite a bit is... All right, cool. So we're missing the outside frames on the back of the cloak. That's a pretty big deal because when we're flapping the fabric in the front, this is kind of what is being shown. This is kind of holding that extra silhouette. It makes my eye feel like there's more fabric there. So the other piece of that too is that I think and we have most of it here, but we've lost like, I mean, here, these little like red, let me bring this up here. There we go. We've lost these kind of like fabric folds where the red is there, and we have our flapping cloak bits, but I'm missing that quite a bit. So it's just a little thing that picks up the eye, I think, a bit more. We already talked about that missing bit there. Same thing here. You know, I think looking at this one, the new one versus the old one, and as again we have these fabric bits. So I think I'm going to go with the old one until we resolve that. So, and I think part of it is just, I think that what you've been doing is you're just trying to get in kind of the shape. So, and we're missing that detailing. So, but I definitely don't want to lose it here, but it's the same exact thing where, you know, like, where the red sinew, these little bits are really important to creating a little extra texture for the, I think for the shape and the fabric folds. So now with that being said, here, so let me turn on all the goodies so you can see how it looks. So I wound up implementing that last as opposed to doing the frame. So here we are again, using analog stick. It's just a little easier to see as we transition through. And let me enable the Flappy Jacks. Hello, Flappy Jacks. All right. Okay. And so you can see here we're in a pretty good spot. Given a little bit of input. I really like, I mean, this is so for the people watching right now, if you're curious, we basically went to 4-frame animations as opposed to just using the particle system to draw and rotate the frames. So, and we get a little bit more cool with the flapping bits there. So here you can see so you can see how we're kind of missing that, like those back frames. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this back to where we were. But I think we're getting there. All right, cool. We might be a little high up on the on that back flap a little bit, but unfortunately, I don't have a really good way other than eyeballing it to really align these things. So there'll probably be some tuning there. But you can see here, especially on the back side, right? This back silhouette is huge for creating that kind of 3D bits. But I like. You can see kind of like the moment I give it input, starting to feel like flavor. Yeah. And yeah, I think picking up those extra sinew bits are going to be important. So otherwise, I think we're good. I think we're aside from getting those touches on the from the player sprite itself. I think we're in a good space to do the final rendering for the animated frames. I like the way they've turned out. They're better. And yes, I know. The thing doesn't move, but that's a limitation. It's all we got. We're not going to add any more. Can't spend any more particles to fix it, but it doesn't bug me that much. So, but it's not lost on me. So, also, so let's see here. So, here's the updated version of the rapid gun portal projector. Again, I really enjoy where we're at with that. And then I went with a slightly oversized version, but you can see it's slowed down a little bit. The barrel doesn't quite track as well as I'd like, but I think that is getting closer to, you know, what we're both thinking there. So I went with a little bit bigger size to kind of oversize a little bit to give it a sense that it's expanding. And then I'll work on the fire from the barrel and the muzzle flash and a bunch of other stuff there. But yeah, I think we're doing it. Okay, that's it. I will talk to you soon. Thanks, everybody.